Hi, welcome to CBug's Records, new arrivals for the week of April 28th. I'm Bug. This is my record store in East Windsor, Connecticut. Please subscribe. Please pass this along. Before we start with the records, I have some exciting news. I'm going to be partnering with a recording studio in New Jersey called Truth Revolution Records. And it's led by a man named Ted Curtis. Fascinating guy. He's a big-time jazz musician. He's played with everybody, and his sons have played with everybody in the jazz world. And he talks about this with no pretension at all. That's why I really enjoy talking to him. But he's going to be selling some CDs to start with, and we're the only place in Connecticut you can buy these. He sells them online from his website, and he sells them in New York and New Jersey. He used to sell them at Integrity in Music when that was around, but he hasn't sold them anywhere in Connecticut for a while. So we're going to be starting right away. Just going to have a few right now, but we can certainly get more if they start selling. So we're going to be at $13 for a CD. Obviously, these are new CDs, not the ones I usually have. So the first three are the Curtis brothers, which would be Ted's sons. We have Little Johnny Rivero, and I was checking these all out on YouTube last night, and they're really, really good. This is all Latin jazz. This is, I don't know if it's Cali or Kaylee Rodriguez Pena. Sonido Solar, this one's great. Sound Reformation. Timbalay. Sorry, I butchered that. I knew I would. And Together. So we can get more of these at any time. I got a couple of each to start. So we'll see what happens. I'm very excited about it. Okay, on to the records. This is a two-parter. So part one today, part two next week. I paid $525 for them. I got some other stuff, some memorabilia, some really cool stuff with it, but we'll stick to the records for now. So let's see, we're going to start with two that I can't keep to save my life. These are both going to be $20. Tapestry, beautiful copy of Tapestry. Carole King and Cyndi Lauper, She's So Unusual. Let's see, we got a couple of Van Morrisons live at the Grand Opera House, Belfast. And, well, this one will probably be about 18, and Tupelo Honey, I'm guessing we're up to about 24. We have Aretha's Greatest Hits, which will be about 15. Best of the Doobies, usually about 12. This is a recent Newberry Comics exclusive, Sun House, Forever on My Mind. Probably about $20 for that. James Newton Howard and Friends. This is jazz. Probably, that one's kind of up there. Probably around 30. Okay, Deja Vu, 22. Fat Albert. Now, as you may have guessed, Bill Cosby does not sell that well these days, but there's always a place for Fat Albert, so probably about $15 for that. Chuck Berry, Johnny B. Good will be probably around 15. Ike and Tina, Get It, Get It. Probably about 14-ish. Richie Havens, Our Alarm Clock. Probably about 12. Here's something I've never seen before. Dweezil Zappa with his green guitar. Obviously Frank's son. Remember in the 80s he got big? I think he had one song, maybe it's on this, I don't remember what it was, and I think he was like a VJ for a while on MTV. Final Countdown Europe will be around 20-ish. Oh, Dweezil will probably be about 15. A couple of Bon Jovis. The self-title probably be a little more because not as many sold. Slippery When Wet sold crazy. So we're probably talking 24, 28, maybe. Picture disc of Billy Idol, Eyes Without a Face. And on the other side, Blue Highway, which I really like. So we're about $30 for that. Doors 13 will be 18. A couple George Thorogood, which I really need. about 10 bucks. A couple Clapton. Start with Layla, which is 28 maybe. And Eric Clapton, I think it's just self-titled, will be around 10. A couple Yardbirds, Jeff Beck and the Yardbirds, and Greatest Hits will be about 12 each. Johnny Cash at San Quentin. Talked about this before, love this album. The music's good, but the best part is him talking to the prisoners. Couple Springsteen, around that 15 mark. Let's see, Born to Run might be a little more. I forgot what I have it right now. This is kind of interesting. This is 4 songs from Ronaldo and Clara, a film by Bob Dylan. And it's a promo. Demonstration, not for sale. I think around 20 bucks. You know, you really got to find a Dylan fan for this. I haven't listened to it yet, but I will. Elton John will be around 9. A couple Credence. Let's see, older copies, no barcodes. So we will be somewhere in that 18 to 20 area. We got a few Beatles. So let's do these together. Sgt. Pepper and Magical Mystery Tour, both in beautiful shape, except the bottoms. Each have some water damage, so I'll take a little off for those. Probably about 28. Those are the ones that usually sell for about 35. Nice copy of Rubber Soul will be around that 32. And A Hard Day's Night will probably be about 26. Van Halen, Fair Warning, probably 24. Jackson's, where's it? Jackson 5, let's see. Jackson 5, Stand. Probably about 12. Okay, we have Arlo Guthrie at about 9. We have Pete Seeger at about 8. And we have Pete and Arlo. See what I did there? Clever. So Pete and Arlo, double album, about 12 bucks. Cloud 9, The Temptations, about 12. Surrealistic Pillow, let's take it out. Nice copy, older copy, probably around 18. We got a couple Country Joe and the Fish, which will be 10 to 12. The Birds would also be probably 12 to 14 maybe on this. Let's see, we got some Cheap Trick. These will all be in that 12 area. U2 Joshua Tree. I want to say 22, 24. Traffic, Low Spark of High Heel Boys. Probably 12 to 14. Who's Next? Probably around 14. Brothers and Sisters, the Allman Brothers. I used to have a lot of these. This might be my only one now. So 12, 14. Fleetwood Mac, Mirage. What did I have this at? At least 24, I think. Christine McVie, the legendary Christine Perfect album. She used to go by Christine Perfect. Again, I haven't heard this, but I am curious. Alice Cooper, the Alice Cooper Show, will be somewhere around that $20 area. Abraxas Santana, this is the one everybody wants, probably about 14. ZZ Top, Eliminator, great album, 12, 14, something like that. I usually don't talk about compilations, but I do like this one. It's called Heavy Sounds. It has Big Brother and the Holding Company. Let's see, The Byrds, Johnny Winter, Taj Mahal, Electric Flag. Probably about 9 for that. And let's end with a couple sealed albums. So we have Night Ranger, which maybe 10 bucks. I don't think it makes a big difference if it's sealed. I really don't think anybody's gonna, hold on to a sealed Night Ranger just to show it off. But some people do collect sealed albums, so that's good. And some people like Night Ranger. Wilson Phillips. You don't see this one much. Again, it's sealed. Probably, this is when I had so much trouble finding a price on it. I'm not even going to give a price on this because I think I've seen them for around 40. You don't see Wilson Phillips much. So I'm going to say that for now, but I could be way off. But that's about it. Thanks for watching. Hope to see you in here.